The machine rises above the machine. Better time, Ruben.
There you have it, Chemo on the clock. We've got Dorian Godin, National Road Champion of France.
Chemo 3:35 beats Evo by 4 seconds, 3:35 by 6 seconds, by 6 seconds, 41 to 35, 35.6. Of course, yes, by 6 seconds he's winning. So Godon is the one who replaced Egan, right? In Ineos, whenever Egan was gone, Godon would show up, right?
And he's good, yes, he's a good cyclist, and you can see him in the peloton, he's very visible. Also because he rides with the jersey, the French flag in open races. Tomorrow we'll see him with the French jersey. Surely here we are going to win.
Nairo starts pedaling at that moment. Nairo Quintana started 5 seconds ago. There you have him dressed in black and white. A nice look. White socks, white shoes, black bike, a beautiful sight. Aerodynamic helmet, white gloves, a spectacular skin suit for Nairo Quintana. Let's see how the great Nairo Quintana does. He's coming in with confidence, with pride after winning in Asturias, my dear Ruben.
We're with Radio Mia, Voyaca.com, Ruta de Campeones, wonderful people. The Friends of Arauca are also connected now to the Llanera Cycling Network with Ciclismo en Grande, broadcasting today the stage in Romandie and even in Turkey. We can see what Ivan Raviro Sosa is doing over there, who won today, the new leader. Nairo Quintana in action, has 1 minute, 1 second. At this moment, the cyclist, who is Colombian, is not a specialist in this area, holds the handlebars from the outside, from the curved part, and brings his arms together again as if in prayer. There on the time trial bike, that skin suit. The skin suit was also made popular by Greg LeBon. That time he showed up with a skin suit in the time trial in Paris. And the Telefonica team in Telefonica, Movistar is Movistar, and there is the Colombian who is in the spotlight. He is the man who is making headlines these days. He shows up and is going to be a little way behind. 4 minutes and some, he's already losing more than 27 seconds and crosses the white line. Kevin Chevocchino, 31 seconds.
Nairo loses 31 seconds behind the rider Godon, who is the leader. If it doesn't rain, Pogacar will win this race.
Pipe Caballero.
Don Chevo 404 loses. 29 seconds is not enough for him to be among the top 29, 24. 404 against 353. He's losing by 11 seconds. Also with the rider Cepeda, the best in Latin America. Cepeda, is anyone missing?
No, yes, the other one, Jefferson.
Well, the other Cepeda is missing, who is Ecuadorian. Now Cepeda, with 353, the best from around here. Then Martinez, 404 afterwards, Nairo, 406, and Higuita, 411, Luchito.
Pogacar, the Wonder Boy, who is losing ground right now, ladies and gentlemen, was the Wonder Boy 6 years ago. Nowadays, he's a dragon. He'll take on whatever they put in front of him. Let's see how he does here. So begins the dream of Tadej Pogacar, who every time he puts on a race number between start and finish always wants to be number one. First place here is wearing the number one bib, Tadej Pogacar. First pedal strokes, well positioned on the bike. He starts to take the first right turn, a slight curve, and disappears into the distance. There you have Tadej Pogacar, who is going for another victory for the United Arab Emirates and another one for himself in his personal tally.
Last 3 kilometers, yes sir. 3 kilometers, there's a little bit more to go, but he has already covered part of the job. On behalf of GW Bicicletas, made for winners, these last kilometers are brought to you by GW Bicicletas, the brand of Colombians. With a bit of water, he got some drizzle. A couple of drops fell on Pogacar's forehead, on Pogi, who's going down the center of the road. Here comes the man who shook up Nene these days. Paul Sake says this guy is really tough. Since he started, tell me, Mr. Iñaki.
Mr. Alexander Cepeda has arrived. Just to avoid any confusion. Rider from Education First, known as Chalequito, 4 minutes 10 seconds behind, currently in 79th place, just ahead of Sergio Higuita, who is in 80th place. The Ecuadorian rider lost 35 seconds to Dorian Godoy.
No, I think the crowd just stands by the road and doesn't see him. He passes by so fast, no one has time to even take out their phone. When he flies by with the white jersey, with the white helmet, he barely lifts his gaze. That's where you see the fluidity of his pedaling. How much is that, Professor Saldariaga? What does that read? 500 watts? No.
Less. More than 500 in this area, yes. More than 500, the final sprint will have to be more than 600.
Rubencho, perfect. Piladito still isn't falling apart on the bike. He doesn't have any problems. The sock, Snow, help me, that sock. It has a black patch there, or what could it be? The symbol of no, that's it.
The design of it, the design on the sock is very pretty, very pretty.
Ah, but I hadn't seen it. Sock with its little drawing has always been a plain white sock. There you have the decoration of the race, the full color report. Pogacar has 2:45. He has 1 minute left to take down the other one, Dorian Godone. He gets up on the bike. They tell him, speed up a little. Machine tells him, push a little. We're cutting it close. 2:56. The audience is sitting on the sidewalk. Nobody leaves their phone in their pocket. Everyone knows that an alien is passing by. The winner of all the monuments is only missing the Paris-Roubaix, the 4-time Tour de France winner. The winner of everything shifted into 5th gear. He's flying. Lucho is going for the best time, but he won't make it. 3:22. Right now, he's there. He's coming in on the parallel, the opposite lane. Let's see what he does. Now he goes wide for the turn, the dangerous little curve.
Does he win or not? The news is he doesn't win.
No, it wasn't enough. He loses. Poggy loses. He comes in there by 7 seconds, I think.
Kimo 3:42 loses by 7 seconds. He doesn't even finish second. Well, so he ends up fourth with Smith. Let's see how many hundredths there are. Godon wins the stage at 3:35. Ludwig is 6 seconds behind, Oliveira 6, Smith 7, Pogacar 7, Singles 7, Philipsen 7, Roglic 8, Fischer Black 8, Lipovi 9, and Boasar 11 seconds behind. Well, Boasar is out of the top 10. He ends up in 11th place because Pogacar gets into 5th, right? Let's see where they placed him. Who?
The 5th one?
5th. We'd already called it. So they've won. The Ineos team has won. Incredible.
There was David Leparpier, right? The director of the UCI. He couldn't celebrate much because he has to be neutral in that regard, right?
Go ahead.
At least he pretends to be indifferent. At least he doesn't show it much. And Emirates stage win record. Attention to those who keep statistics, to the collectors. Ah, no, but that's a soccer collector, right? To my friend Luis Arturo. Well, but we have to give the stat. How is it about stages won by the Emirates?
Ineos has won 18 stages so far. Is it getting closer in any way to the one with the most this season, which is still the Emirates team?
With 21, this is not a stage.
Well,
let's count it as exactly a victory. Yes.
As a victory, exactly, but not as a stage. This is a prologue.
The stage.
I understand that they're going slower this year, the whole team, including Pogacar. They seem more subdued, slower to me.
These days, I think I saw the statistic that it's 35% below the forecast.